something years back. The blessing God gave to me, I've not recovered from it. I've not finished it. It runs into millions. You are staying awake every night, and you remain poor and wretched. Why don't you just go and join a security company so that you be awake? All these unnecessary yokes and burdens we are placing on Christians is just traditional African religion that we have clothed with a garb of Pentecostalism. So, you don't need any man really. But now, in Ephesians chapter 4, he made some apostles, prophets, teachers, pastors, and evangelists. That is specialization. This specialization is so that the house of God can have stable pillars and be well grounded to edify, to build up. So it is not a one-man show. One general overseer is the only one that will preach, he's the only one that will heal, he's the only one I hear from the Lord and I say unto you, no. It wasn't like that in the beginning. It wasn't like that. You see a church that has only one pillar, that is the man of God. And that in the beginning of Pentecostal and the revival of the 80s and the 90s, that's why we had a lot of breakaway. There was too much attached to a man, too much flamboyance, too much extravagance, too much grandiosity. So everybody wanted to replicate the same thing they were seeing in their geo. So you had a lot of crises, breakaway. People broke away, so many. Some even went to court, some fought, some died. That was because we were not operating what I saw in the beginning when I got born again. You go to a church service, the pastor will preach, you will see somebody who will be speaking in tongues. I experienced it in number 102, St. Michael's Road, Church of God Mission. I was a scientist. I was already a Christian, medical doctor when I got born again. I said, okay, we have heard that if somebody speaks, let there be an interpretation. God, this thing that this man is saying now is speaking in tongues. Let there be an interpretation, but also give me the interpretation because I'm your son. And he said, behold, I will do a new thing. And he told me that in my mind before the person there said, behold, I will do a new thing. Christianity is so easy. There was school of prophets. Prophets were taught and trained. So he has made us kings and priests. You see, but when we now had one babalawo that all of us go to for consultation, he lays hands. If you see the way they lay hands on you, they lay hands on you.